Okay, I have never played Riven, the sequel to Myst, before. I actually hadn't played Myst before either. But my wife, Andrea, you played the original game a whole bunch of times, and you'd never played this one.
Nope.
So we did Myst 1 on stream. There's YouTube videos for that if you're interested. Andrea making fun of me all the way. We're both blind to this one, so let's see how it goes. I haven't done any testing on this, so I might have to adjust the audio volume or the video setup. I assume the game... I don't know if this is like a remaster or something, or if it's in 4:3 aspect ratio, but we'll find out in a second. Looks like it might be 4:3, but I'll try to adjust it once we start playing. I liked Myst a lot. It's aged really well. Yeah. You can really see how Myst kind of set the stage for that kind of puzzle game, right?
Like the room.
Is that on? Is that the mobile one?
Oh no, we're
They haven't done the same for Riven. Oh, this is straight from Myst, isn't it?
Thank God you've returned.
It's a little quiet in my ear. I'm gonna turn it up there.
There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden.
This is the main creator guy, like the dad of the two brothers, right? From the first game.
For all reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gehn.
This is more of a direct sequel than I thought it was going to be.
Signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
I think it does a pretty good job, I think. I think I asked this during Myst, but I forget the answer. How many people were involved in the making of Myst? The first one?
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Just two brothers. Maybe they contracted somebody else for like music or something. Alright, so I've never played this game before, and I don't know anything about it. I had some cultural osmosis going into Myst, but for some reason I recognize this screen. I don't know why. I don't know if there was like it was in a screenshot or something, or an advertisement. More live acting in this one. That's cool. She had subtitles. It's really quiet. Turning up more.
Dick? Took my book.
Ooh.
That's what you get, bitch.
Cool opening I really like the tone of Myst.
I think you have to do something.
I still hear sounds. Ninja.
You ninja? That's sweet.
That's pretty cool. Hey, and then it transitioned out of FMV. Okay, so this is 4.3, although I don't know if my existing 4.3 setup will work. I'll try it real quick just to see if it's not cutting anything off here. I think that's right. I don't think that's cutting any information off. Let me double check really quick. Yeah, I think that's about the right amount of dark space. I'll keep an eye on it, though. I can always switch back to 720p if there's something on the edge of the screen that matters later. Book. Stock page turning noise. Corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay. It's the hallmark of my father's work. Must implement this patch before it's too late. Revisions to Riven are complete. A number of adjustments need to be made. Perhaps after a short rest, I'll see something. My repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer. So we assume the gateway image is the little TV thing inside the books.
That's my guess, yeah.
Yeah. Bring Catherine back. Right. Catherine was the creator guy's wife?
Yeah.
Did not create the Age of Riven, unlike my father. I've never presumed to have such power. The future of those who live there has fallen into my hands. So I'm not clear. I don't remember the Myst enough if this is a third brother or if the father they're referring to is a grandfather. Get everyone off Riven as soon as possible. Yeah. Gehn. Never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he's still the man he once was. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, which is history. Forces me to assume he's still a threat. Myopic mission to restore the Denis civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake. The Fifth Age. The universe has been saved from his influence for the last 33 years. No one's been able to leave that age. The last linking book out of Riven having been lost on the Starfisher. It's a cool proper noun. Intended to maroon my father on Riven by removing all the existing links to other worlds. But since the art of constructing books has long been lost to the fall of the Denis, be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime. Thank you, Sirius and Akanar. I forgot the names. So Gehn is a new character. Gotcha. Okay, so it's the grandfather of the brothers from the first game. The guy from the beginning's father. Hunting expedition. I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Father was in the habit of confiscating my discoveries. Was forced to leave it behind. Altering key lines of text slightly, a normal linking books connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link. Unless someone else then uses the book, at which point that person will become trapped. Oh, it's like It Follows. Or The Ring, right? Technique can be applied to books that have already been written. Changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who's unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. How many of these are there? Okay, not that many. I'll finish reading and then. A nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed the tremors have begun again. The pattern is new. Damage the understructure is more extensive than I'd realized. Catherine, forgive me. Oh, I turned the audio way up for that guy's dialogue. I'm going to turn it back down because I think now it's probably too loud. But keep me apprised. I might have to adjust the equalizer as we go. Total collapse is imminent. Author's economy of words. The incredible chaos wrought by it. Collapse of Riven is inevitable. What the way to solve the tremors? Okay, so that we skip ahead. Something miraculous has happened beyond all conceivable probability. Someone has finally found my lost Myst linking book and has freed me from this prison. Hey!
You're welcome.
This could be the solution to my dilemma. A mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. The player character. Is it possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven? Find Catherine. I guess it didn't occur to me that there are kind of some dangling threads at the end of Myst, aren't there? Did they keep making Myst games after this one, or is it pretty much just Myst and Riven?
You just missed in Riven. At least I haven't heard of any other. But
No weakness may be worth investigating. An anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems.
apparently there's 5.
Interesting. There was a Myst MMO. That sounds crazy. 3 and 4 were other devs. Okay. Simple to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return and evacuate the remaining islanders. Okay, my friend to Riven, I'm the friend. Potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that's taken there. I'm sure my father's expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Interesting. Okay, so I think, okay, I can use the arrow keys to turn. I can click to move. We're back to pre-rendered backgrounds. The version of Myst we played had the, it was technically 3D. Interesting. Okay, can we remember this? I might have to make
there's
a notepad.
button sewer thing. Got it.
Save. Oh, is this being done in Scum VM?
Nice, Leon. You got your whipped cream. All right, you can enjoy your pie.
Setup. Turn the contrast of your monitor up as high as it will go. As a last resort, match the 3 Riven images at the right to the prints on the back of the Riven box.
Wow.
I love it. Reference sounds. The production team has put a lot of effort into the sound and music of Riven. It's sampled at a high rate and is in stereo.
Ooh.
Most internal computer speakers are about the size and quality of the speaker in a common house phone. We highly recommend external stereo speakers or headphones. Okay, cool.
I can hear that.
Yeah. Options, water effect, zip mode, I'm guessing just like skips the area transition, but that already seems reasonably short. Okay, this is cool. Oh, there's a little button we can press on this thing. You see something you want me to investigate that I don't
There's a
investigate?
pipe on the right.
This pipe here?
Yeah.
Okay, so the pipe connects to something.
Certain death.
Certain death, probably.
Take a step forward.
Hold down the mouse button to travel. I see. Thank you. That might be worth turning on at some point. This little prison we started in. There doesn't seem to be anything in there. Look up, which is kind of cool. Looks like there's some twisty things on here, maybe? Maybe not.
There's a staircase.
Can't reclose that.
Yeah, no, he jammed it.
Very pretty. Stairs. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't do a remake of this, because there have been several attempts to remake Myst proper, right? Okay. Oh, this is pretty loud in my ear. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Do my best to manage that. Isn't there another one that's coming out soon for the original Myst? This might matter later that we can peek inside. Let me take a screenshot of this. Woof. Writing it down. Oh, did it come out already? The one a month ago or so? Yeah, I heard about that one when we were playing Myst on stream. VR seems like it's smart for this. I think we get another little pinhole. That's definitely different. Screenshot of that here. But like Myst, this seems to have aged pretty well so far. It's pretty reasonable to interact with it. I think the only thing that might be tricky is I'd like to have like an anti-pixel hunt press tab to highlight clickables thing, you know? Maybe not something that you can do right away, but you can have as a last resort. That's cool. Whoa.
Fuck you and your book.
I love the feel of these games.
Let's look at that one.
Oh, maybe.
Worship the book. I bet that's the linking book, right? Right?
Might be, yeah. I don't
Right?
see the little TV on it, but can't read
Look,
whatever
it's
this
writing.
is.
See the way he signs his name. It's literally a line.
No one cares. No one will ever check as if it's really my signature. Saw that one.
Evil guy cast out someone in the linking book.
There's also possibly an interactable thing at the bottom there. Maybe not. I think this is Gehn, would be my guess. Okay. I think that might be him casting out. Right, because he's got the book. Yeah. Cozy and creepy at the same time is a good way to put it. It also kind of has that feel of the world being bigger and older than you can fathom.
You're not gonna go across the bridge?
I think that's where we came from, isn't it? Oh, wait. No, you're right. We have not been across the bridge.
Oh!
I could do that in a second.
Spatial awareness.
Andrea's a genius.
Thing I'm good at.
What's this down here?
You crawl under that?
Oh.
Apparently, yes.
I was trying to click on a little thing there. Oh. Interesting.
How am I supposed to know which bug is which?
So, I think you know because of the floor, right?
Oh.
That thing gets rotated depending on the direction it's in. Alright, so that gives me an idea. Oh, it's not just a substitution cipher. That would have been my guess. So I think we want to rotate this guy. I think we established that this turns it that way. So we have to rotate it twice, I think, to get the opening to face that little
see what you're
cave. You know what I
saying.
mean? How was your bread?
Delicious.
Nice.
I love bread.
Oh wait, I must have miscalculated.
Way to fuck it up.
I thought this
No, I
thing
think there's
had...
2 openings.
There's 2 openings, you think?
And there's 6 different, because you did, it's like opening, pinhole, other opening, pinhole.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Right, and that door there, okay.
We should just unlock that. It's kind of annoying you have to crawl under it every time.
Well, now it looks like there's an opening facing one.
Yeah, see?
Maybe so. See what you mean. Just out of curiosity, yeah. Now, I think that's... Okay, so there's a door, there's a couple doors. One of them has like a star gate in front of it, right? Like a gate with a star logo, and one of them is just an open space. And that's currently not rotated far enough along. I actually really appreciate the pinholes here. Yeah, so I think I can actually preview it from here without having to go all the way around to check it. Maybe I'll attempt this time. But you're right, I think it... I thought there were only 3 possible rotation states, but... Backing. Basically brute forcing this. Okay, yeah, that seems consistent with what we saw in the room before. Now... This is a door we haven't been through at all. Does anything about the room change if we come into it from here? The answer is I'm not sure. See if any of the little stained glass windows change. It's all look the same here. Possibly the special book. That one makes a different noise when you open it. Right, this is consistent, right? The person writes in the book and it causes those things to become reality.
Oh, never mind.
Well, right, like he's writing stuff and now there's people and animals and plants. I think I'm interpreting them correctly. I think this is the one we just saw, right? So I tend to turn as I finish reading a book. So, don't think anything has changed as a result of coming in here from a different route, but maybe it'll matter in the future. Try to keep this in mind for next time, I guess.
You gonna go across the bridge now?
Yeah.
A chair.
I like that Myst is creepy without being scary. Unnerving. That seems important. This is gonna end well.
It's fine again. Is it doing something?
I think so. Dude. Sounds like it undid my
I thought
puzzle.
you were stuck.
Yeah. I think it reset stuff there. This is the room we saw on the side, right? I think this would not have been an open door. Creepy. Puzzles feel like they had a reason for being in the world and not just solve chess puzzle to unlock door. Right. Sort of like half heads, it looks like. Yeah, so I think we opened this door in that other room. Remember when I clicked the thing on the wall and there was a little switch next to it?
Yeah.
It showed like a little orange hallway. Whatever I just clicked is causing something to move around. See the thing on the
It's going real fast.
transport, maybe? Ah. Thing's cool looking. I know that this is a mild spoiler, but it'll help me to make sure that that Andrew and I play this game and get as much of the content as possible. Does this game also have good and bad endings, like the first one did?
No, multiple endings.
Multiple endings, yeah.
Multiple endings. That's a better way to ask that question.
Does it have endings that have more content than other endings, I guess I should ask?
Apparently,
okay, thank you.
that's a yes.
Thank you.
See, you have to help the red brother. He's the good one. That's the one I helped when I first played this. My sister helped the blue one, and we were both arguing about who was.
Don't they both suck really bad? I mean, like, canonically they do, but, like, just when you visit their places.
The blue one is, like, much more sadistic.
I see.
Red one's just kind of, like, greedy.
I think I have a couple options. I have this thing that rotates it. So I think I have to rotate it, and then I think I have to push this throttle thing forward.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Whee! I love that you see it coming at you from a distance first, right? Both games are very cleverly constructed, I think. 1997. This came out the same year as Final Fantasy VII.
This looks a lot better than Final Fantasy VII.
The pre-rendered backgrounds are comparable, but the 3D stuff looks really good. Like you can tell when it transitions from pre-rendered to the little 3D thing, it becomes a little grainy when it starts playing the video. That's probably important.
KI?
Yeah.
So-
Take another screenshot of it here in a second. We've seen a symbol like that earlier. I'll have to save all these screenshots in a folder. And it was behind like an eyeball thing? Is
Yeah.
that what you would call that? Eyeball. Staircases. There was a Jurassic Park game on the Sega CD that was... It was basically formatted like a Myst game. I didn't realize it when I played it as a kid because I hadn't played Myst before. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of what I'm talking about, or maybe it was on another platform. It was pretty scary because you could die in it, unlike in Myst. But it was just like this, like it had like these pre-rendered backgrounds and you would click through them and there were little puzzles you had to solve.
Can you kill that bug?
I think I can interact with a bug.
Can you pull its butt?
Hey, there's that classic red-tailed hawk stock sound effect. I don't think the bug did anything. This is really cool so far. Ooh. Kind of disorienting. I am not at all keeping track of where I haven't been. Hey, there's a person up there. Making that thing spin on the roof. I'm sure that was completely fine. Nothing to worry about. Petroglyph with like a star looking thing. The water's pretty. More people up in the top left. And in the top middle.
Hey, there's a guy coming towards you. You're doing something.
I wonder if we're ever actually going to directly interact with people. So it looks like a very small portion of the left edge of the screen and the right edge of the screen are in fact cut off by OBS here. So I'm just going to try to make sure that nothing important is going on there. I could try to adjust it real quick. Hold on. See if I have another resize option that's slightly different. Weird that not every game is the same, you know? Be lower than 240. Is the Wii crop maybe better? No, that's way too much black space. If I keep going with it, I think it'll be fine. I'll just try to notice if there's a puzzle that requires the far edges. This one maybe. No, that's too much. Normally I would try to get this tested before the start of stream, but today I didn't want to like boot the game up in case there were spoilers on the opening screen or something. What I have right now might work if I move it. Hold on. There'll be some black space on the edge, but... 0. It's a bit too much, I think, but hold on, I might still be able to fix it. Let's go left. I'll get rid of the frame here in a second, too. Just give me 1 second to try to get this right. I think the black on the bottom is intentional. What, 206?
I was gonna say, while he's done, I can serenade you. And you can sing along.
What are you singing?
You remind me of the babe.
What babe?
The babe with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Hoodoo.
Do what?
You skipped a line.
Oh.
Hoodoo, you do.
Hoodoo.
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What
We just
could
watched
I
Labyrinth
do?
yesterday. It's a
My
good movie.
baby's love is gone. Left my baby blue. I think those are the words.
You got
No,
the gist.
knew what kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snails, or puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning, and baby said,
Blah, blah, blah.
dance, dance, magic dance, dance, magic something.
I'm going to bail in a second. I'm almost done with this. All right, that's probably good enough. I think it's not cutting anything off. There's some dead blue space on the edges, but I'll try to fix it for next episode.
I hope you enjoyed your
Thank you, Andrew.
the knowledge serenade.
Synod.
I don't know what it's
Drunk Andrew.
drunk. It is not the first time we've watched Labyrinth. What made me think of Labyrinth? Did we hear a David Bowie song on the radio or something?
It's joking about how the movie stars David Bowie's Bulge, followed by David Bowie and then Jennifer Connelly.
Right, good. Yeah, you got the order right.
Okay, that's the way we came. Can't go down this ladder yet, probably because of the water. We saw some people walking around, and I'm wondering if it's going to be a thing that we're going to see people walking around in the distance a lot here. Ooh. Little star. We're seeing this star pattern, like, everywhere, right?
Religion?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's, it was on all the rooms we've been in earlier. It was in a bunch of the, like, stained glass window things from before.
Oh. Go in the thing!
It's like a bathysphere.
Titty button. Looks like a titty.
Can't interact with the things in here yet. I appreciate that they give you a noise to mean, like, this thing is interactable, right?
Just not right now.
Just not right now, exactly. Whatever this thing does, I can't do anything with it yet. Oh, I wonder if it's that I have to close the lid while I'm in there. Let's try that before I leave.
Can you do that?
I don't know. Able to look up. No, don't think so. But if it is a bathysphere, you wouldn't want that open when you go down, right? Oh, maybe something, there's like things that go in down here. Does that send it down? Interesting. If I bring it back up, like sacrificial thingy. Interesting. Old school oven. A clay oven. Let me bring this thing back up really quick just to see if anything's changed in it. I assume no. I don't know how I'm going to get down there. Yeah, everything seems there. And I assume this is like a pressure meter that will fill up if we're in here while it's down there, so... I wonder if I can leave this screen with the lid open or if it forces me to close the lid. Oh, it forces me to close the lid, okay. So I can't drop it into the water, but I will go ahead and drop it before we leave this screen.
Good check.
Oh. Andrew, you're partially invisible. I thought there was like a little window on the side of this guy. Oh, yeah, look at that. They all have these little doors. Can't open yet. That's a good sound. I like to hear babies crying. Go down here. Geometry of this place is a little confusing. I think this goes back up. Ah. I thought I could leave after putting the bathysphere down, but has something changed when I put it down? Do you see an exit, Andrea?
I have no idea where you are right now.
Yeah. We came through here. We saw this door that I can tap. Nothing happens. I think the bathysphere does have a track on the ground. I thought there was a way across here before, when we first came here. Alright, let me try pulling it back up, because maybe it doesn't want me to leave it down. See if that changes the path behind me. See you, Viper. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Oh no, it wasn't involved with the bathysphere. Oh, I bet it involves looking up somewhere. So I haven't been doing a good job of that. I don't know if I'm ever allowed to look down. Okay, so if I go up this ladder, this takes me back to where I was a second ago. Get back up there. I might need some navigation help from chat here in a second. I know that I came into this area. I'm going to send this thing back down. Is there another ladder that I'm missing? Came into this area from a different direction. I don't see the other thing, though. This one? Oh, thank you. That was hard to see. I have known ladder blindness. Oh, is that what this does now? Ah. Oh, maybe not. It does look like it deforms the water there, though. Something to do here later, potentially. That ladder sends me back up to the area I was stuck before. Okay, we'll just keep going forward. Or keep going back, then. Then up here. Oh, this is pretty. This game is very pretty in general. I guess this is where maybe having the 3D rendered environments from the Myst remaster is helpful, because sometimes I'll like click and it's not clear to me that I like went that way as opposed to that way or that way. Been in there before. Well, this is new. Yeah, the higher budget's pretty evident. I agree. So far, at least, it doesn't look like it's detracting from the experience, as sometimes budget will do. Is that our bug friend from before? I think it is. Yeah, so like that room, for example, is the perfect example of a room that's confusing. So I think if I click here, that means I go left. If I click here, that means I go right. There's maybe something down this way. There's an axe. Minecart.
Yzma, put your hands up!
These are really cool. This one and the device we took to get here. Oh wow. This is in the water. Imagine this would be like extra mind-blowing in 97. That was pretty cool. I know, right? Most of my 3D graphics exposure in 97 was on console games, so that looked way better than the best FMV in Final Fantasy VII. The water is pretty awesome looking, too. Looks like that's a special effect that they're running on top of the pre-rendered background as well.
I remember that pipe at the very beginning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It does look like that pipe.
Went into the rock.
Yeah.
So you can really see where it goes.
Yeah. I bet that is the same pipe. Now, if I had tracked it, that would be helpful. Oh, I can click and drag in this game. I didn't realize that was a thing I could do. So there's a finite number of... It basically align with one of these three pipes. So I guess let's try the furthest one first. That's the one that I can see along the edge here, right? It would make sense if that's the pipe you were talking about, because that's the one that goes back to where we started. Andrea's a genius.
Hey, it's paying attention.
Oh, wait. This might be somewhere else, actually. Well, no, I think you're still right about the pipe, but I think I... Oops. I clicked the wrong thing there. Let's see. I think this is a new area, but we'll see in a second.
Looks new to me. Do I just go into the water? Or is there a tunnel? Oh, there's... Okay, never mind.
It's a water tunnel.
This.
Yeah. So we are going the right way. If we're assuming that pipe is the pipe you saw in the rock before, I want to go back to it and see if something has changed now.
They're gonna make sure you go through this tunnel as much as possible.
Because it's really cool.
Yeah,
and very pretty.
Spent all that money on that cool graphic experience, and you're gonna fucking experience it.
I like it. I'm not complaining.
It kind of reminds me of, has anyone ever been, I think it's O'Hare.
This is a different underwater.
There's like this underground passage to get to different terminals, and they have like all these rainbow neon lights on the ceiling. Does anyone else remember that?
I've been to O'Hare before.
Yeah, but you have to switch, I think it's specifically switching terminals. were you doing?
Like a giant axe embedded in that? It is. It's cool.
Well, that means there's giants.
Yes.
So have fun with that.
Something I'm struggling with that's probably going to take me a while to get used to is like if I go north for the first time toward a thing, when I'm coming back south, it can be really hard for me to recognize that, oh, the environment I'm looking at is the other side of what I was just looking at.
Okay, thanks, Ramadan. Just so I'm not crazy.
Whoa!
Hey, it's dinosaurs!
These things are cool looking. Oh.
My dinosaurs.
It's actually kind of scary. I mean, just going out in the ocean like that.
Oh, screenshot.
And that's the thing that's on the floor, right? Right here for the screen.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that symbol before.
That's the symbol that's on the floor in that first one that we were using to tell how much the room had rotated. Should try to dig up that Jurassic Park Myst game. I'm curious if it's actually any good. I never beat it as a kid. I think it was kind of
You let a
mean.
game go unbeaten?
Oh yeah, I was terrible at video games when I was a kid. I don't know if
Is this the same Marstead who got Lulu's ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy X by dodging lightning 100 times in a row?
I was a completionist for the games that I did beat. That didn't mean that I beat every game that I played. So, I think we want to take that guy back. Now, is there...
200 times? Yeah, he said he would sit in a dark room because there's a little flash right before it hits. Yep, he did it. Although you never use Lulu's weapon. I don't see why anyone would want that.
Welcome to...
Completionist world. Oh, did that pipe do anything? Oh, you're still on your way.
I'm going to check, yeah. Although, now it makes me wonder if it is the right pipe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the pipe that it was already?
The pipe that was already was the one all the way on the right, so I took the one all the way on the left. Does zip mode also disable cutscenes just in case I need to like go really far to test something? I guess they might have it as an anti-brute forcing.
Neon
I do.
Underwater experience.
I do, just if
spent all that money on.
If I have to do that 7 times, I might be good on the 7th time. That's it. So there's this special orange door that we open. Oh. That's actually kind of scary.
New. It's a dude. And he's gone.
I think that might have been Gehn. That looked like the guy in the stained glass.
Yeah.
If in fact that is Gehn. Look, there's that. This is that symbol I was talking about, right? But it's kind of obscured. Let me look at the screenshots here. So we had one that was KI, which I don't think it's K because those aren't diagonal, right? It could be the second symbol. There's that star symbol again. And that's also the star symbol there.
On the stained glass window?
Yeah.
Shadows mean anything? No, go to the right. See how all the lamps are making weird shadows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just noticing things. Oh, secret door!
This is how we got in here, but it is pretty hidden, right?
Yeah.
Pretty mixed in with the wall. The orb is all shiny now. It's down past here, right?
Yeah, it was right here.
Right, now we find out if I picked the right pipe.
Nope. I feel like you'd hear it trickling or something. No, you go to the right. No. That, yeah. No. Is there a spigot? Well, you fucked it up.
Probably was this the first one. Let's make sure nothing's different in this room, too. This room has the little symbol on the floor, right? That one. And it's also in that 5-pointed star, which is interesting.
There was a handle. I told you there's a spigot. Go back and do the spigot. Do the spigot.
What are you talking
There's
about?
a spigot. There's a handle on the pipe that you missed. Told you there was a spigot.
Spigot.
Whatever.
This thing? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, shit. You picked the wrong pipe.
Yeah, so just as a rule, we have a pretty strict backseating policy. However, as an exception to that, if I declare that I must have done something wrong or that I'm done with an area and I am clearly incorrect, that there was in fact something that I missed when I said that I thought I was done, feel free to let me know, as Ravanan just did, pointing out this
Handle.
this handle, because yeah, I assume that wasn't there. It looks like we still did pick the wrong pipe, but assuming the pipe theory is even correct, which maybe it's not. I don't think there's anything to do in here yet. It also has that star. This is how we open this room. Yeah, I'm just seeing if anything's different. Oh, this is giving me a view of, that's the little cart thing that I summoned, right? Don't know yet what, if anything, this does. Looks like this is like a speaker. For a second, I'm like, are those images moving? But I think I'm just hallucinating.
Yeah, you're hallucinating.
Yeah, it's not happening. Okay. Don't know what this room does yet. Creepy throne room. Clearly it does something, though, because it sounds like things close when I go to
Pull the
leave.
lever.
Yeah.
Pull the lever! Wrong lever!
That's where we saw the creepy possible Gehn face. Oh, I should save more often. Oh, I can hit escape to skip cutscenes. Okay, cool. I think once we've seen everything a couple times, that's probably when I'll start skipping just to save time here. Yeah, it looks like it's escape. Thank you, though.
It's the dinosaurs!
They come back when I leave the island, it looks like.
Right.
It lets me see the little thing there. I thought I was able to see a path up to a staircase on the opposite side. Hold on, let me show you. We go all the way over here and I look, I can see there's stairs there, right?
Yep.
That's the stairs I came from.
Ah.
So, I wonder... There's like a path through these rocks somewhere. I'll look up. Here we go. Thanks, other view.
Now we're slaving.
Oh, there's a person in that thing again. They make that thing spin. waving at somebody. I wonder if this is going to be a consistent pattern that, like, there's going to be other people and entities on the island, but they're just never going to interact with us directly. It'll just be, like, right on the edge of the map. But look at all those weird dips in the water. I think the bathysphere did one of those little dips. Hey, screenshot time. Looked like it was a D.
D-I.
No, I missed the screenshot. Huh? No. Interesting.
Oh! That water gonna go in that pipe? All the water we got?
Interesting. Making sure it didn't change. I think maybe the shape is significant in some way. I guess I'll
like
take a
a
screenshot of this too.
Or a tree.
Turn this thing on again, or does it just make it drain? No. More ladders. Oh. Cute. Close it when we go in. Now I bet I can use this thing. All right.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah. No idea what that does. How many track vehicles are in this game? Okay, I think that this bottom switch means, do I want to go left or right? What should we do?
Right seems fine. I don't care. Left seems fine.
I like the little, like, force-filled water divots. Those are cool. Seems like a really over-engineered solution.
There are no engineers.
So, yeah, have you guys heard of boats? You say here an over-engineered solution? Ah, that thing lets me turn around. Turn around, go straight. Hey, there's our favorite creaky gate stock sound effect. This is new. Oh boy. I should know what the default configuration is. Okay. Because there's 5 of them here. There were 5 things on the sewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might get this answer somewhere else. Alright, I'm gonna use my test your brain.
Really, you're gonna do all the permutations?
Not all the permutations, but... Just the edge cases, okay. I wonder if changing those changes that view in any way. I'm guessing the answer is no. Probably gonna get the answer to what I need to do with these somewhere else. Here's another question. I think I asked this about Myst as well, but don't remember the answer. is it possible for me to soft lock? Can I, like, make a mistake or do something in a way that will make it impossible for me to progress? I think the answer is no, but...
Over-engineered codpiece? What is it like?
Don't think so? Okay, cool.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
I appreciate that, Andrea. Look at you censoring yourself.
I'll let you all imagine.
So I definitely got...
Over-engineered codpiece.
I got in there before. Hold on. If someone sees what I'm supposed to click to get back into the bathysphere, or if you see it, Andrea.
Is there a ladder you can go down?
Well, this is the ladder itself here. I can't click it.
Get on the ladder. Go down. Go down the ladder.
Let me try again. So there's the ladder, right?
No, go down. You just said it down.
Ladder.
Yeah.
And now what?
Go down the ladder.
Maybe I've broken something with the switches that it won't let me click there again.
I wonder whose creative choice it was to have David Bowie in, like, ballet tights.
Alright, so the original orientation was this. Don't think that matters, but just in case it does.
Okay, see? Go down the ladder.
I think I had to fix the thing for that to work.
Oh.
Hey, creaky gate. Yeah, those things did change something down here. That's extremely strange. Okay, can I figure out what? Okay, so, okay. Do you see how this little, like, guy is sticking out?
Uh-huh.
From this, like, circle thing?
Yep.
That looks like the ladder that we have down at the base of where we are right now.
Okay.
So I wonder, this is currently pointing northwest into a little water puddle, right? So you might get in trouble if you got here and didn't remember the pattern before you started flicking those switches all around.
Well, I don't think we've seen it.
And now it's not extended out. Like, this thing needs to extend out over the bathysphere, which is why I wasn't able to click it, right? So there's the pattern that it had when I first got here, and if I revert to that pattern,
you get the
namely
thingy
this,
sticking out.
now it's extended again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume there's another pattern. Let me try inverting this. Either there's something else that tells me what the answer is, or, okay, so this is genius, right?
You're genius.
I think what this is doing is, I think
Telling you not to brute force it.
No. I think one of these switches affects the ladder that's right in front of us. Like, each of the switches involves each of the other islands. Yeah. So if I revert it to this is the original configuration. Let me try to figure out which one of them fucks up the ladder here. I think it's one switch to each island, and I think that's why you can look out. Okay. So the first one does not affect this island. This one probably does.
Should you put the other one up?
Oh yeah, just to confirm. I could not have played this game as a kid, by the way. I would have gotten to that and been like, what is this? Yes, okay, got it. Cool. Now, if that's true, I can see another ladder out the window here. So I should be able to figure out what the other ones do. So I'm going to go into my screenshot. You guys can't see this. I'm just going to write notes on top of it with text in Photoshop. I'm just going to say that number 4 being up is this platform. ladder extended. And they give me a little window to check the other one, so let's see if I can figure out which one it is. I might just be able to extend all of them, if in fact them being flipped up means ladder extended, which I guess I don't know for sure. That looks all the way out.
Yeah.
And if I put it down, I might need to take a screenshot of that to compare. Yeah, that's definitely different. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess right now we just want them all to be extended, but it's probably good for me to know which of them affects the one I can see out the window. So let's see. That's not extended. So it's not number 5. This is a great... I really like this puzzle. I like that you go in here and you fuck with it and you go to leave and you're like, oh god, I can't leave, right? Okay, so that's the one that extends it. Number 3 is the window ladder. Turn the window. Draw a little line to point to these scooters. Window, platform ladder. And there's 2 other ones that... Oh, I can see them here,
yeah.
Isn't there? So this is the big window ladder. There's one all the way over there. Guessing that's the one all the way on the left? No? Oh, wait, I think I can see that one. That's that guy.
Wait, go left. Oh, it's not the one.
I think it's this one that just got extended.
Okay.
Let me check that. All right. Yeah, okay. So I can probably say, put numbers on... I can take a screenshot of this page and say what everything corresponds to as well. So we got... This one is number 1. This one was number 3, the one with the circle down here, right? And then I haven't done number 2. I don't know yet if I just want all of them to be extended. This one... I can't see if 2 did anything. 4 is the one that we're at right now. And 5 extends the first one. Okay, so I'm just going to try having them all extended. But maybe there's a reason I don't want that for later. I guess we'll see. Very smart. You enjoying Riven so far?
Uh-huh.
How does it feel compared to Myst?
Oh, I mean, different, because I don't know any of the solutions.
Does it remind you of being a kid and not knowing the solutions? I think we came from the left last time, but just checking. I've said this in a lot of like Metroidvania games, but I think good progression design is locking you in a room with a puzzle or with an ability until you get what it does. Mm. So like if you get the double jump in the room that gives you the double jump, you like fall into a really deep pit and you can't get out until you understand how to double jump. I think that's basically what they did with this area, which is cool. Freaky gate. Creepy.
Oh, this is new.
This is new. Oh, is this my possible way to learn the language in this game? Do I need to learn the language to be able to... Oh, here we go.
Terekoi Danni, Kibayem Revat, Arroyem Beetig Tavom, Gabodona Gayem.
They're really good. This is true in the original Myst. They use this like consistent iconography for the different characters. Like this like cage thing we've now seen in the other room that we saw his hologram in, like the big temple room, and then also in the room with the throne that you had to sit on, it made it come down on you. So I think that lets us know that all of those things are associated with the same character. I don't know if I need to learn how to read this, but this looks like a schoolhouse room, right? We said it's not a cipher. Oh, wait. Oh, we've seen this symbol before.
Yeah.
We've seen that. Well, we haven't seen that symbol. We saw the K, but it didn't have a line drawn. Alright, I think I need to start counting how many dips they make each time we see a symbol. Which I already screwed up earlier. So that's also different from the symbol we saw before, right? Because that's vertical instead of horizontal. Alright, probably gonna have to draw this. Let me see if I can capture my screen here to show you. I think I have paint.net capture from Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it on a different monitor. 1 second, sorry. Guy work. No, that's OBS. Hold on. Paint.net. Still OBS. Actually, I think that's correct. So, this is the screenshot I was working on a second ago. I labeled these as their appropriate numbers. Right, so there's red and white. This one was 1, this one was 5, this one was 3, and our own one was 4. Now we've got symbols to track. Oh, looks like I lost the screen capture. Let me try to fix it here. Now we've got symbols to track. So if you see what I was doing there, I'm just labeling what each of them switches to.
It goes with which.
I want to make sure stream could see it because I wasn't capturing it before. Yeah. Okay, so symbols. We've got something that looks like this, and it's got a line through the middle. I'm not going to be pretty with this, so it should be inside the box. That one only made the hangman go down once, right?
Well, wasn't it rotated?
Well, this symbol that we're looking at right now, when it started, the guy only went down a single time, right? I think we're counting the number of times it moved when we see the symbol. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might just be able to... Oh shit, no. No. Rather than trying to draw it, let me just try to screen it here. That was 10 times?
Yeah.
So that's 10.
I mean, can you control which symbol pops up?
No, I don't think so. That's the Chinese character for 4. It looks pretty close to it.
Oh, well, I mean, it was 4 that it went down.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Not exactly, it's similar.
You broke it!
Now, can I reset it is the question. They both reset once it eats one.
What's the goal?
Ah. I think it's just a toy, but the toy teaches me the numbers that each of these symbols are associated with, right?
I see.
So when it eats it, it's fine, but sometimes it can eat it if we get unlucky, too. Oh. I don't think I need to do this whole thing. I think I already know what all the symbols mean. I think it's number of strokes. Because that's what it is in Chinese, right? Because the 1 was a single stroke in the middle of the box.
No, because that one was 7, but I could do that in 6.
You sure it was 7?
Pretty damn. I mean, look at your 10.
I think my 10, though, because you have to go out the sides, I think it's... Well, let's keep looking at him. So you thought this one was 7?
Pretty sure.
That one's 6. Maybe it's not stroke count. Try to remember to hide this from the screen once I finish recording it. You're not really missing anything in the graphic. It's just the little whale head is spinning, and then the figures are dipping down. It really likes to roll a 4. And I think that's just completely random. Well, let me see if I can make this like partially turn the opacity down, maybe. Yeah, so you can at least see the thing behind it. Okay.
That was just 1.
Oh, we've seen that one before. That's just 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So maybe it's based on the direction of the stroke. Yeah, because look, 6 is 5 plus 1, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Because that's 5 and that's 1, so that's 6. So 2 is probably this little bow thing.
By that you mean 3.
No, because 5 plus 2 is 7.
Oh, I was thinking 7 plus 3 is 10. 10's the other one that has the bow.
Well, I think that's... but that one's on the bottom.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Okay. This is really cool. I'm super into this. I already know this one's 10. I'm curious if this thing even has all of the digits, or it only gives you enough digits to figure out how it works. That one's 6, right? Fortunately, you don't get the information if the guy happens to get eaten. Did we ever get our... Oh, that's new. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
9.
8.
It's gonna be 9.
I think it's 9. Because it's 4 plus 5. Yeah. That's cool. Okay. Let's write it here to be sure. So is it... Do you think maybe it's that there's only... I was saying maybe it's that there's only unique digits for 1 through 5, but I don't think that's true because 10 is... It's the bow thing from what's presumably... I bet that's 2 if it's on the left side. Let's keep going here. Six, 7, 8. Okay. So that's similar to one we've already seen. the eyeball one that looked like the letter K, but it has the line drawn through the center of it.
Right. Maybe it's 3 and 5.
Oh, maybe. I bet you're right. That's 3. Okay. This is my favorite puzzle. I really like this puzzle. This is like Heaven's Vault, but with math instead. I like that it has this really flavorful little toy, too. Possible it's not going to give us the other information because it's possible it's already given us enough numbers. So we're missing 2 and 3. We have every other digit from 1 to 10. And I think we can deduce both 2 and 3. We think that 2 is 2 is the little bow on the left side, we were calling a D before, and 3 is a K, or rather it's the like a less than symbol, right? I'll let this other one get eaten and then we'll call it. I don't think it has all the digits. Oh, wait. Well, if we assume that's 2, but bad timing on confirming it.
No! Son of a bitch!
At least that makes it very likely that 3 is in there. That one's 9. Okay, I think we know. I think you're right that has to be 3 for the 8. So I'm gonna hide the paint.net again. Let me know in chat if we ever pull it up and you can't see something. I can always mess with the opacity or move it around. So do we see numbers printed on... I assume these are the letters, but I don't have any information to connect them to anything. We said it's not just a cipher. In-game characters would have learned this way too. I kind of want to steal that for like a D&D game. Like have like everyone has to figure out the counting system glyphs. Okay, so I think we went right last time, yeah?
Sure. I don't...
Thanks for putting this on your sub block. This game is really good. I liked Myst a lot, but this one has me kind of excited. Freaky gate. Okay, so we saw this one. This was the thing I had labeled as 3 before. Got this cage.
Sounds like there's a pipe that has water in it.
Yeah, you're right. Andrew's gonna get that goddamn pipe, right?
It's the last fucking thing I do.
That do.
I brought that thing down.
What did that thing being down do, though?
Oh.
Get the bathysphere under here. Comprehend languages and tongues. Listen, read, and speak any language. Does that big sound always happen when I walk out of here?
I don't. Ooh, it would appear not.
know if the facing on this thing really matters. That would be cool. So pulling this thing lowers... I thought I was gonna be able to like grab this and ride up. Rock. Now I get a chance to interact with it. I don't think it's timed. Let me cancel that. Maybe it is timed. Okay. So possibly I can't do anything here yet. But maybe I could. Oh wait, no, I think this is where the bathysphere boards. So... just turn me around, because maybe I can use it to lift the bathysphere. Okay, let me turn this around, because I was already facing back the way I came. That's where my spatial awareness is going to fucking kill me, Andrea. I think we gotta go left now. And then I need to not rotate the thing to face away once we get there. And then I need to try to go forward again. See if I can go to where that thing lowers, because we've already experienced lowering the bathysphere into the water. I can't make out if there's more track in front of us here, though. Looks like there's not. So it's going to give me an error if I try to press this thing. Ah, we've seen that symbol before. Up. Ah, okay, we can't exit from there. Sure. Oh, I didn't actually mean to turn around and go forward. Undo that. We saw that symbol on the floor when I was trying to climb down a ladder earlier.
Oh.
I think this is going to hook into the bathysphere. I think I can exit. Yeah, I've totally been here before. Because I looked down and I just saw that symbol and I couldn't do anything. So that's where we just came from. And we've been here, though. And I think having the bathysphere down here isn't helpful. Yeah, this is this door that I was stuck on before.
We were lost for a while.
Yeah. This is where I originally sent it. If I pull this, it won't do anything because there's no bathysphere down there. That's fine. It was this ladder that I was missing, by the way.
Oh.
Only because I have ladder blindness.
You've had this problem before.
Oh, yeah. I don't feel too bad about that ladder. That one's pretty kind of hard to see. Alright, so I think we want to go backward and then right. You're a beautiful treasure. ×2. Creepy gate sound effect is like a warm blanket. Every time I pull it, it just brings the thing down and then I can't do anything with it, so... You hear that crazy sound? That sound?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I bet that's part of the puzzle. I bet you have to walk around this thing clockwise or counterclockwise a certain number of times. Because the sound plays at different points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me make a note about that really quick. Riven, center ring with pulley, probably requires you to circumambulate several times, clockwise, counterclockwise, till sound effect, then pull pulley thingy, would be my guess. So we've gone right here already. I don't think we've gone left. Trying to like collect in my mind the notes for future us, in case we don't play this for a bit. There's the room with the 5 switches that have to go up to extend the bridges. There's the digits 1 through 10, and we have to do... I guess we technically saw 2, but couldn't confirm because it got eaten by the whale. Gotta have a note sheet. This is the schoolhouse. We have been in here before. Oh, well, I guess let me run in there really quick just to make 100% sure. Yeah, this is where we learn the digits. I really, really like that part. Very cool. Now this has some of the digits written. It has that's the 4 right there. I assume learning the actual written language as opposed to the digits is just like a fun Easter egg type thing that if people figured it out. Hey, thanks, Babe Ross. That's Katie.
Hey, Katie.
How you been? I think I'll always go somewhere new as long as I don't change the left turn thing. Oh, thanks, Paranormal Echoes. Appreciate that.
Man. So many resubs.
Thank you very much. Let's skip this now. We've seen it a few times. I think I'm just like straight up in water here. This might be the one that has the tall ladder that goes up that lets me fix the... Oh, no, this is this thing. Okay, never mind. Keep going straight. This is the one that we took to the right. Okay, so we haven't gone left here. Never get over how much I like that creepy gate noise. Creaky gate noise. Oh, this is the other side of this thing. What number was this?
Don't remember.
That's 2. Okay, so I should take a screenshot of this and say that this shape represents number 2.
Well, you already have a screenshot.
Yeah, but I didn't put a 2 on it. And I didn't get the full thing. I think I just got the symbol rather than like the little well thing. So I'm adding that to my screenshot document. Equals number 2.
Want that in black? Okay, that's better.
Can't fill the water more, right?
No, you tried already.
Cool. Now the dinosaurs are over here, or they were over here. Dinosaurs were. You said that was that 1? No,
5.
that was 5. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna just back up to where the dinosaurs were, where I have like a view from up here. These guys are 5. Cool. Note taken. Back here now. Now I could cross back over. Try to move the pipe again, since I maybe screwed up the pipe. This goes back to where I first got the bathysphere, doesn't it? Okay, I can't do shit here right now, I don't think. Creepy cave music. I think this roof is spinning. I can go off the path here? Thought I did a second ago. Maybe not. I feel like we've seen this thing before, right?
What,
Doesn't-
sword?
Yeah, that sword. Doesn't it look like the thing that was
Axe.
used to like dig under the gate earlier? Kind of like the same shape. I don't know that that means anything. It probably doesn't. There's another one sticking out on the wall there, and there's an axe. This is the way that goes to adjust the pipe. So I'll go try to adjust the pipe one more time. There's more stuff back there that we haven't done too. Just, do you want to skip the animation for me?
Yep. I ain't got time for that shit.
So we haven't tried this one. Oh, I see. That's why this is kind of confusing, because it puts you in a little chute that you fall out of. All right, so now we want to run all the way back. Not this way.
What is that? Fish?
It's a
Oh, or a
cool-
scarab?
I think it's just a cool little like shrine thingy. I don't know what it means yet. If it means anything. That's what it became. This is the guy that spins a thing. Makes a weird noise. Kind of creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Oh, geez. Remember, how do I get back to my little elevator thing? This goes to the dinosaurs, which we don't want. This goes to the bathysphere, which we don't want. This goes up to the statue where we first got the bathysphere, which we don't want. Alright. I'm a little lost, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Roof on that building is spinning, which is weird. That's the
Shrine.
thing. That goes back out to where the sword is. I think it's somewhere through here, but it's the shrine. I keep getting stuck at the shrine. It's back to the creepy room with the The tower and the guy that makes the sound. This is just back here again, huh? I don't want to go back towards the dinosaurs. Oh man, I'm super lost. Okay. I think no matter what, we don't want to be in this area with the tower. I think we have to go through here. And I think there's an exit somewhere from this forest.
Going to the right a lot. Can you try going to the left?
Yeah. Left takes me to the voodoo statue thing.
The left again.
Maybe there's more paths in here than I thought. So there's a total of 3 possible exits. That's the statue. That's back to the other area. Oh, you need to go watch the VOD, right? That's how I would figure it out. Wait, this looks productive. Hey. Alright, this was, you said that that's...
Then or 8, I can't.
I think we think that's 3, because we saw that it was 8 if it had a line across with the 5.
The 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's 3.
Don't know why that's important.
Not clear yet. Take my screenshot and label it 3. Cool. Ride our cool little guy here. I'll go ahead and skip the cutscene, even though it was very neat. Seen it a few times now. Alright, let's see if this... Okay, this thing didn't play again. It did the first time. Oh wait, so if that's a number, the cage is kind of obscuring it. But it's probably 5, do you think?
5 or 6.
Yeah, it could be 6, couldn't it? Unless if it's not a digit. Back here, that's so mean. Jonathan
you
Blow!
rotten thing!
Yeah.
Oh, you rotten thing! Bobbins, bobbins, bobbins.
I think he's planning to play this one. He missed first, obviously.
He's gonna crush Myst. And in case you don't know, we're talking about Cracking the Cryptic. It's this YouTube channel with this guy, Simon. And he solves Sudoku puzzles, and he does one every day. But he's also now played The Witness.
And
He's
working on
playing
Baba Is You.
through Baba Is You on live streams. And he is a delightful British man who makes me so happy.
Turns out Sudoku is way more interesting than you might think if you do a bunch
Especially
of
if you have a
modified
British man
rules.
who gets, like, you know, figures out that there's a really tricky part. He goes, "Oh, you rotten thing! Bobbins, bobbins, bobbins!"
Well, I don't think the pipe actually did anything.
He also says, "Now we're cooking with gas." Or, "That's about as useful as a chocolate teapot." Enjoy these catchphrases and more on Cracking the Cryptic.
It's now a Cracking the Cryptic fan stream.
Love Cracking the Cryptic.
I don't know. Okay,
Must be
maybe
the
the
third
pipe
pipe.
does something else, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm, like, leading you in the wrong direction by being
That
involved in
has-
these pipes.
You notice that's the same symbol? So the symbol that locked this thing open is
By
the
the
same
ninja.
is the same symbol that's there, right?
Okay.
Is the same as the sword we saw elsewhere.
So there's giant ninjas?
It's the same as this guy, right? That was used to dig underneath here.
So there's more ninjas.
Helpful ninjas. Are there numbers associated with any of these, I wonder? We didn't know they were numbers before.
I don't. Oh. Oh yeah, look in the middle there.
He's got a little 5.
Does that mean that's the 5th?
I don't
Picture?
know, unless if that guy is 5. Yeah, because this one doesn't have symbols on it.
It's Tetris. Did you see the Tetris?
Little Tetris blocks.
Yeah, I don't see any numbers.
Numbers in that one.
It's got the star.
Got the star on it, yeah. So my theory is that Gehn, who I think is the tall, lanky old dude and presumed antagonist, is somehow associated with the number 5.
Okay, 5 points of the star.
Yeah, there's the 5-pointed star everywhere. He's got the star emblazoned on him in this one here, right?
Yeah.
I think there might even be a 5 on the floor in this room, and then we think there's a 5 in that
There's
big throne
definitely a
room.
5-sided star.
Well, that symbol is 5 right there, too. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice you could look up in this room. It does anything, question mark?
It's pretty.
It's pretty. Now I can still rotate this room. Does this room have 5 sides, too? I bet it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this is a star-shaped room. Now, there's only the one open pathway out of this room at the moment. But maybe the reason we're able to rotate this room is that we can eventually open both doors. And then when both doors are open, there's the 5 again in the center. When both doors are open, you can rotate this to get out through different exits, I'm guessing. Which we can't do yet. Man, it's crazy how much appears to have come from just learning some digits, right? It's pretty cool.
Starting to make a little more sense.
Yeah. It's definitely the 5. Still don't think that I can do anything in this room. This is some kind of Gehn weird thing. Close this off again. I don't know why I would want to close that door.
I don't know. You definitely want that door. Oh, well, maybe not. Something changed. I heard sounds.
I think the thing changing is this thing closes back behind.
Oh.
I was worrying about that before, too.
It's like, I definitely hear sounds.
Oops, didn't mean to close it. I think we just want that door to be open. I don't think there's any upside to it being closed. But I wanted to see if anything in this room changed as a result of it, you know? Oh, there's even the 5 symbol is on the save screen. Huh. That's really cool.
I save it after you've opened the door.
We're about at time. We got about 5 minutes left here. No, I would not have been able to play this game as a kid. I guarantee you. Like,
There aren't many cookies.
I need
I like cookies.
I need my current like video game brain of having played so many games, and just when I approach video games thinking like everything has to be here on purpose, right? So why is it here and why is it here in this order? I just didn't think about video games like that when I was a kid at all.
Well, I just get
Let's send this thing away.
words.
Right.
That's what I mean by cookies.
I know. Yeah,
I
like
like cookies.
just the fact that it shows you the numbers is supposed to be the cookie, but it didn't actually open the door for you, right?
It's like a fucking sugar cookie. Or, you know, what's the Girl Scout cookie? It's like a biscuit.
The weakest Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah. The trefoil trial. Anyway,
You're gonna see that.
those.
Hey,
like,
it's the
those
dinosaurs.
suck.
Okay, so there's an entire area we haven't explored at all. So I'm gonna try to get back there to try to not be lost, and then save, and then call it for today. You still have another hour of sub-block dooms, so if you wanted to keep this on, whenever your turn comes, I think probably maybe the way to do it is to bank until you're able to do a 2-hour stream, and then Andrew and I will do 2 hours. This is about your limit of stream tolerance.
About call it.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep playing, I'll just go watch America's Next Top Model.
I think having a short break to process is probably good too.
Oh, fun story while you're moving.
Figuring out what the hell I'm doing.
I recently went to like a young career with physicists meetup, and we had to go around the table and say what our hobbies was. Every single person's hobby was hiking. And about half of them said, I don't get to hike as much as I'd like to because I work too hard. And then it gets to me, and it's like, I don't work hard, and I play, or at least I watch my husband play video games.
You play video games?
Yeah, that's true, I do play them.
Cool, sounds good. I'll try to keep you apprised of when a new session's gonna start up, Teams.
It's one of those things where I'm like, I am not normal. Even for a physicist. Apparently I should be hiking. Or running marathons. Or rock climbing.
Video games are art, man.
I know.
Completely legitimate. Okay, I really need to figure out how the hell to get back to the pipe area. So, okay, I think I know. I think I have to go all the way up here. Yeah, and now I have to go all the way across to the minecart. There we go. Got it.
Oh, then there was the other, like, oh, I really like traveling. Oh, what's your favorite place? Nepal? Was like, I didn't know we were name dropping where we've been. I've been to Nepal.
Oh, Andrea.
Are we name dropping all the, like, you know, obscure places we traveled to? Because I could play that game.
It's not a worthy game to play.
But, you know, I wasn't going to be like, oh, it's not a hobby of mine. It's just I went to Nepal once.
All right, future Marstead, here's the deal. There are now 3 distinct areas that you've been to. There's this area that you haven't explored at all, so I'm being kind and leaving you here because you haven't been anywhere here. There is an interesting area in the dead center where you can rotate this pipe. You've tried rotating it down and left, and the default position was upright, and it doesn't seem to have changed anything, although there is a suspicious pipe around the first screen of the game. The second
suspicious pipe sound at the circle.
That's true.
Thing.
Check the future Marstead folder for Riven. There's an entire folder with images. We've got the counting system down.
Numbers.
We know all the digits from 1 through 10, which are probably the only ones that matter, hopefully. A bunch of locations that have those digits printed on them. There's notes for all of those. You can move a bathysphere around. You can go up and down stairs in the area around the bathysphere. You can go in the minecart that takes you here. You can find your way back to the shuttle that goes back to the beginning area of the game that has a suspicious room that you can rotate with a door that you haven't been able to open yet. There's a hatch that has 5 buttons on it that you're going to want to learn how to press. But I'd probably start by just exploring this area more. The way to get out of here is to go up through here. You go up that ladder and get in the minecart. That will take you to Region 2, and you can go back through Region 2 to get back to Region 1. But check this place out. Thanks again, Dooms. This game is really, really good. I'm having a really good time with it. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
This is great. I'm excited to play more. Be back next time.